Welcome to the Our League app hot in your pocket. I'm joined by Bradford Bulls pocket rocket himself, Sam Hallas. Mate, how are we?
Yeah, I'm really good, mate. I'm really good. How are you?
Yeah, mate, I'm doing really well. Wish the sun would come back out, but you can't change everything. Mate, look, getting to know you, where did it all begin for Sam Hallas? Where are you from? Tell us a little about your early start.
So I'm from Leeds originally.
Sorry to hear that, mate.
And I started at school actually. My geography teacher got me involved. My cousin used to play when I was a kid, so that obviously got me interest in rugby league. And then I didn't play it for a primary school. I played football mainly.
Yep.
And then I went to high school. And yeah, my geography teacher got me down. Really enjoyed it. Went to Stanley and ended up being coached by Jordan Lilly's dad and playing with like Jordan Lilly, Ashton Golding, Brandon Pickersgill. All them kind of players were there. Then got picked up by Leeds and you know, still going.
Yeah. How did you find your time at Leeds as well?
I really enjoyed it, to be fair. There were a lot of good fellas there, and obviously some rough times when I was there. But
yeah.
For the most part, on mine, because I was a young kid coming through, I really enjoyed it, and I can't, thank the teammates I had there enough because they taught me a hell of a lot for the duration that I was there. Yeah,
and then coincidentally, you find yourself with your childhood playing mates at Bradford. How did that move come about from Leeds to Bradford?
Yeah, so Brian McDermott pulled me in the office in pre-season and says, "Look, we're going to
the 1-2."
Yeah. He said, we'll look at send you on loan, and we ain't got a club yet. And I was rumming and iron where to go, and then he said, we're going to send you to Bradford. And I came with Nichola, Jordan and Josh Jordan Roberts. We came down here, and Cam Smith came as well.
Yeah.
We came down here, and first time I walked through the door, Leon Price met me, and for me, obviously growing up a Bradford fan, Leon Price were a big noise in Bradford at the time, so it were a bit surreal at first. And then all came in. It were obviously after the administration, so it were an interesting environment to walk into. But all the fellas were fantastic, and obviously ended up signing permanently after a few months here. Yeah,
beautiful. So obviously the Bradford was going through some tough times then. We've sort of risen through the ashes, so to speak, into the time we're at now. How do you think we've been going at the Bulls?
I think we've been going well. I thought League One were an experience. Yeah. Obviously travelling here, there and everywhere, and playing sort of a vast array of teams. But I think this year certainly we've kicked on. I think we've got some real quality players like obviously Jake Webster. I don't want to say yourself, but I'm going to have to say. I'm the
only reason you're playing in the championship. So.
The saviour.
Look, obviously we had a scratchy start to the year, didn't we? We had a few injuries, few up and downs, few serious injuries. But look, we've hit our straps now, haven't we? And I mean, the last 3 games against top 5 opposition. Well, Halifax were top 5 opposition, but no more, baby. We've hit our straps, haven't we? We're playing some good footy. There's a lot of confidence in the boys. What do you think going into these last 6-7 games?
Yeah, I think we're full of confidence. Obviously, we've got yourself back. We've got Joe Keys back, which is a massive thing. We're getting Reece Evans back. Ashley Gibson's coming back. So we're getting a lot of bodies back and a lot of experience and a lot of quality back at the right time. And I think we had to do it without them players as well. Rowan Milnes has stood in wonderfully, and so we've had some good deputies in there, and they've done really well, filled the void, and it's testament to the squad that JK's built that we're in and around there this time of the year. But yeah, we're full of confidence towards back end, and fingers crossed we can get into that top 5.
Yeah, that's it. And just speaking of the top 5, obviously it's extremely close. I mean, the top 5 teams only play 3 of the top 5 in each game, and then the rest is all bottom of the league. So it's sort of a do or die moment every week for us, isn't it? Just on the top 5, mate, who have you got in your top 5? Who's going to be there at the end of the season for the playoffs?
Toronto's a given, isn't it? I think Toronto will be there. Yeah. I think
it's really only 4 spots up for grabs.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Pretty much. I reckon Lee and Fev, us, and that last one
spot. I
think that Toulouse will be in there. I think Toulouse.
So York's dropping from second to nowhere.
Yeah,
they do have a tough run. They've got that's what I mean. They've got a bit of a tough run, and I think what they've done this year, I think, is great for rugby league because they've come up from League One as champions and given it a regular go in the championship. Yeah, and budget-wise, I mean, they are hitting their straps.
Yeah,
they've also got a great coach there in 40. He's doing really wonderful things. I too agree with what you're saying. They've got a very tough run home. The last 5 games are all very, very tough. But no, that's it. We'll see how we go. But look,
losing Ben Cockayne as well is a big thing because he were a real talisman for him, wasn't he? So I think losing experience like that is it might hinder him, but might not.
Right, mate. So just away from rugby for a minute. You obviously grow up being a Bradford fan. Who did you idolise growing up?
obviously Jimmy Lowe's were a big idol of mine, but I grew up as a front rower, so I played a lot of my time at front row as a junior.
You're kidding me?
Yeah, mate. When I was same height as everyone else, mate, I'm telling you. So Adrian Morley, Jamie Peacock, Paul Gallen, Matt Scott, people like that were big inspirations for me, just because of Stuart Fielding, just because of how tough they were, how abrasive they were, and confrontational, and I quite like that side of the game. So they were massive role models for me.
Yeah, and just when your time at Leeds, obviously part-time or were you full-time there?
Full-time, well, part-time in academy, and then went luckily enough to go full-time.
Yeah, any work away from rugby league?
Yeah, I worked at, for a time, I worked at my uncle's steel factory, and I worked with my family there, and they'll say I was there for about 10 minutes, but it were about 4 or 5 months. But it were good to obviously get into work in the family business, help my family out for best I could, which won't very well, but no, it were a good experience, and I think it's grounded me for the rest of my life, because I had to do long days, sort of start work at 7:30, shift steel all day, and then go training, and then get home at 9 o'clock at night and do the exact same 5 days a week. So I thought it was a real grounded experience, and it was really good for me. But obviously I feel mega lucky to be doing what I love full time. Yeah,
that's it. We're pretty blessed to do what we love. I mean, it's not massive hours. It is hard work, but yeah, it's not massive hours, is it? So just aspirations. What are the goals? What are the long-term goals? Obviously, short-term goals is Bradford in Super League, but long-term goals, you're only still a young fella. There's still a lot of opportunity and a lot of time for you to sort of spread your rings. What are your aspirations going forward?
Obviously, I think like any young kid, I think obviously the end goal, I want to play for Great Britain, I want to play for England, I want to go as far as I can, I want to win trophies. Ultimately, I think that's what every player wants to do, and I think they'd be lying if they said they didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And obviously, away from the field, I don't know, I just want to see as much of the world as possible, and luckily rugby's helping me do that as well. Been to Toronto, Toulouse, been to France other parts of France a couple of times, so I've been really lucky to sort of see some of the world, and hopefully get a chance to go to Australia and meet a few more idiots like you, and see how we
if
go.
You're lucky. Right, mate, the tough one. We'll get to the nitty-gritty, on-the-spot question.
Right.
Describe Sam Hallas in 3 words.
Ooh.
I've got 3, but you won't like them.
Go on. What are you offering? Go on. No, you're offering.
This is your moment to shine, son.
I'd say honest. That's a good one, isn't it?
Honest?
Honest, I'd say honest, me.
Jesus Christ,
honest,
mate.
me.
It's not the right hour of lying, is it?
I'd say short and...
Nailed that one.
Happy.
Tight, I would say. Tight is the word.
No, not a chat. No, I'm having this. I'm having this. So right, I'm going to get this in there while I get me little 2 minutes, right?
Go on then,
so, Jai, we have this punters group, and Jai always sends bets in going, oh, mate, look at this bet I've won. That's good. And he goes, is that for punters, Jai? No, it's personal. This one's for punters. He lost. Oh, yeah, sweet. So we don't see a penny of what Jai wins. Do not see a penny.
I'll tell you what. We've got a squad of about 25 players. Not one of them has seen Sam Hallas's wallet.